Welcome to Gaia's Love, a podcast of brief messages to help humanity bridge the gap to the new earth. My name is Vivienne Gerard. It is my delight to be a scribe for consciousness today, sharing the wisdom that flows through from Source. Here we go. Episode 236. It is Friday here in Cincinnati. It has been a busy week, a lot of energy moving this week with the full moon lunar eclipse. Lots of activity. I feel like summer here is just always busier. More activities, more things going on. Today the weather is gray, kind of cloudy. It looks like it might rain and really hot, really hot. So I'm enjoying some air conditioning for a while. Yeah, it's an interesting time. When I was muscle testing for today, because I didn't really have a specific topic that I wanted to bring forward, I was just muscle testing, like what would be the word or the vibration that I would want to hold or explore while we're in this space together. And the word that I heard was calm, C-A-L-M, calm. So just for kicks, I looked it up on Wikipedia and Google to see what the definitions are. And I'm sure you already know this, but the definition is peaceful and tranquil, acceptance of what is present, a really easy was a word that came up often in the definitions, an easy acceptance of what is without nervousness or anxiety underneath. What was funny, just a side note, when I was looking down at other definitions, Urban Dictionary always has some fun little slang terms. And calm is apparently what boys say when they're trying to act cool around girls that they like, but they don't want them to know that. I thought that was awesome. Who knew there were all these different definitions of this one word? Yeah, it was good. So why did that come forward today? It feels like when things are busy and turbulent and there's a lot of activity happening around us and someone orders you to be calm, like calm down. Everyone just calm down. What usually happens is it increases the anxiety. Or everyone be calm, everyone stay calm. It's like the dictation or authority of that immediately kicks up resistance inside, so we don't want to do that because we're being told to do that. And how can you be calm if you're not feeling calm? And so there's a lot of conflicting energy in the way that word, I believe, is used. We would get that a lot from our parents when we were growing up. Everyone calm down, calm down. And when they would say that, I would get more mad or more frustrated. So what feels like the invitation today is not to force that feeling, but to match the feeling or tune into what that feels like as you're listening to my voice. And then you are able to recalibrate or adjust your vibration to a feeling that feels calm to you, if that's what you choose. And everyone's level or resonance or match to a sense of calm is different. One person who is highly strung, calm to them may be someone else's high anxiety state. And so it has a different interpretation, that's the word, a different interpretation for each person. What I'm offering in this podcast today is what my vibration of calm feels like, which is really peaceful and really steady, and an easy inflow of the breath and an easy outflow of the breath. This is how I guide meditations on Sundays. We tune into the body allowing itself to settle and to rest, and the air to just move in and out through the lungs, and that also allows the body to relax more. And as we do that, as we're playing with that right now, what we can find immediately, what comes forward in our awareness, are the places where we're not feeling calm, or the places where there is anxiety. And when we have the ability to be still and to tune in at that level to what we're really feeling, it sometimes is surprising the things that are causing anxiety. And when we see them and we feel them directly, like you're being invited to do in this moment, when something pops into your mind, it may surprise you because it's not something you realized you were anxious about or worried about. You didn't realize it was causing you some discomfort or turmoil. When we are able to access the deeper levels of stress in our bodies, in our minds, in the lives that we're living, then we can make changes that address those issues instead of forcing changes that are more at the surface level. Yeah, a good example of that would be when someone is running a low-grade fever. I remember my friend was telling me about this years ago when she was doing a lot of health research. She said, if you have a tooth infection and it's just slight, just a little bit, but it's enough to increase your body temperature so you're running a fever, that fever leads to other illness. And it could have been prevented by directly addressing the root of it, which was this little toothache, or a place that perhaps a cavity that needed a filling, or flossing that was leading to decay, something like that. When we are able to find the place that is causing the little bit of the fever, just slightly elevated temperature in the body, then we can really start to move our bodies into greater health, greater balance. That's exactly the invitation or feeling that I am sharing with you today. When we tap into what calm can feel like, and we relax our muscles and allow our bodies to be still for a moment, to breathe and rest for a moment, those topics or places that need our attention will of course come forward, and when we can see those, we can address them, and then we can release them and move them. And then perhaps another layer comes forward, another idea, another thought that's been on your mind, and then you can notice it and release it and continually drop into more relaxation in your body and more calm and more ease. When this becomes a practice that can happen daily or every other day or once a week, when you're able to reach a state of presence and relaxation in your body, one, it gets easier. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Two, you start to go deeper into the places where you're not calm in your life, and then you can shift them and move them. And three, it allows the fear to dissolve and the love to expand. It allows joy to start bubbling up. When we feel calm and easy, and you can visualize if this is helpful, like where in the world do you feel the most calm? What place, if you were sitting in it, would immediately bring you to that feeling of calmness? For me, it's ocean or trees. Ocean or trees, almost always. And when I picture that and I allow myself to drop further into that, we are just continually improving we keep improving the communication internally with our mind, body, spirit. And we also just keep deepening into a container, a space where the soul can speak to us and guide us more clearly. where the things around us that looked like priorities aren't quite as important and dramatic as we thought they were. And we can maybe just let some of those go or delegate some of those out. It's so good for the nervous system of our body to be able to have a pause, to be able to relax and invite calm into every cell, into every muscle, into every breath, into every thought. It's sometimes the most important thing that we can do for ourselves and our jobs, and the people around us, our families, our pets. Star way prefers me when I'm calm than when I'm stressed and busy. Way prefers me that way. Yeah, so that's the invitation today. It's really easy. Just be present for a little while and relax and allow thoughts to move through. Allow the body to take a short pause. Invite that feeling of calm into every part of you. And then perhaps you can set the intention as you move through the rest of this day, as you move through this weekend. There are going to be a few moments where you can tap back into this sense of calm. And when you feel that in yourself, you just emanate that out to other people. And that doesn't mean that they have to shift or change or do anything. It just feels better to be around someone who is genuinely feeling calm. So maybe that person is you this weekend. The calm one. The calm one. Not telling everyone else to be calm because it doesn't work. But just feeling it inside of you, and then they want to feel like you feel because it feels really good. Yeah, happy Friday. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. Thank you for tuning into this vibration of pure love. I invite you to join me in aligning with the optimal health of your mind, body, spirit in the virtual community of Viv's Energy Gym. You can learn more at mysouljourney.com. Let's take this message of Gaia's love out into all of our relationships and communities today. So much love from my heart to yours.